Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for tuning into my channel. Of course, I'm Mike. I'm not doing my normal intro during this video because this video is basically a blog of my day out with my dog and going to a doctor's appointment. If you actually watch the video the whole way through, at some point I do have a pretty cool announcement and I'd like to share it with you, so hopefully you stay tuned the whole time. How about giving me a subscribe and a like too? Takes a lot of work and a lot of effort to do all this stuff, and just to know that you're appreciated is really cool. But thank you so much and enjoy the vlog. Alright, so this thing's recording. Don't let her eat something apparently.
Luna.
My dog's not supposed to be eating diet cat food, even though she could use the diet cat food. Her doctor says she's a little overweight. But I'm going to try and vlog today. Haven't tried to do a vlog ever, so let's hope this turns out well. Got a doctor's appointment, then we're gonna go take this vicious little pit bull puppy to the park to play because tomorrow is her birthday. Whose birthday's tomorrow? Whose birthday's tomorrow? See, she knows she's the princess of my family. It is quite cold outside today. Nice little wind going. I think it's going to be fun. As you can see, she's ready to go. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready for a car ride, but first we got to go take a pee-pee. Come on. We have a shorter leash in the car that we keep in the car because it has poopy bags and everything in it, but out here we use a long leash. Go pee-pee. Yes, that's a good girl. Say hi to everybody watching while you go pee-pee. Good girl. Now she knows she's ready for a car ride. She is ready to go. That is her let's do this walk. Right now we're waiting for my wife, Luna's mommy. Say hi, Luna. We're all nicely tucked into our car. Luna's in her back seat, but she'll end up being in the front seat. She likes sitting on the lap of whoever's in the front seat. I know it's not safe, but it makes her happy and I hold on to her tightly. But we're on our way to my doctor's appointment. Yay! One of many doctors I have to see all the time. My next big doctor's appointment is going to be on the 16th, but I have to go in for a sleep study. Yay! But here's my beautiful scenery. This is what I get to look at all the time. This is where I live. I like it. We have horses, which I don't like horses, not a big fan. But they're still cool to look at. And then long, windy roads. What do you think about that, Luna? What do you think, huh? What do you think? What you're actually seeing right here is an airfield, and a lot of times you actually see planes flying overhead, but today they're, well, the airfield's ended, but today they're not flying. We live in our family's house, and that house was there before the Navy built this off-site landing field, and so most nights we get we get jets that like to do touch and goes, and they used to actually damage the house because of how low they would fly. I mean, they've flown so low that I've waved hi to them and they've waved back to me, and we could see each other as clear as day. Ever since a lawsuit was filed again with everybody in this area, not just us, but everybody, that the city actually paid for, so then the Navy paid for nothing. But I guess they decided that it would be a lot better for them to fly higher, and then do their touchdowns, which has worked well. The noise level's down and there's no damages to the house anymore. But you kind of get used to the noise, you kind of don't. Luna doesn't seem to mind. In fact, she's just kind of sitting there chilling, watching the trees go by. Pulling up to my doctor's office. See, this is where my dog normally likes to sit. She likes to make sure everything's on the up and up. She's actually in training to be a support dog because I do have PTSD, and she's still in her training, and she's actually doing really well. She kind of senses when I'm having issues, and she takes care of me pretty well. So see you when I'm out of my doctor's office. Just got out of the doctor's office, and that was fun, but I'm gonna live another day longer, I guess. It was really hard. It was a hard doctor's visit. I'll talk about it more later. And something I posted on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, if not, you should, because the link's in the description. But I'm going to have a special announcement, and it's actually going to involve a celebrity, well, at least a celebrity's name. The celebrity is not involved in the incident, but I'm still mentioning them in it because it was something that happened on their property, and it did involve me. So I think that's going to be a cool story to talk. Well, not a cool story to talk about, but it'll be something interesting. So just be looking out for that. And as you can see, my puppy Luna. Say hi, Luna. She doesn't care. If she can't smell you, she doesn't care. She is pulling really hard. And she has friends to greet her. She has friends. Isn't that one? What was Patches? Is that Patches? No. Here we are in the doggy waiting area. Every stage where the dog is always examined to see who they are. We got the gate open and they're off. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum do 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 bum ba ba bum ba ba bum do 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 bum ba ba bum ba ba bum do 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 Just got done with the dog park. It was fun. As you can tell, Luna had a great time. Luna, she misses her mom because my wife had to go into work. The reason why we only spent about 15 minutes in the dog park though, and the reason why is well, Luna has a previous injury. Not much is known about her from when she was a pup. We know we're her 4th owner in 2 years, or 3 years. She turns 3 tomorrow. I personally think she was abused because she does have a scar in her lip about right there, and she has that issue with her leg. So we've been having trouble finding a joint medicine that she'll take, and we finally found one the other day. It's like a pumpkin flavored paste. So hopefully they keep that out for a while, and hopefully after a few days of that, she'll be able to stand out in the cold longer, because it kind of, you know, when you have arthritis or a hurt, you know, you've hurt your bone and the cold gets into it, it doesn't feel too good. So see you when you get back home. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my day out, going to my doctor's appointment and then taking my dog Luna to the dog park, where she did have a lot of fun. Playing around with the other dogs, which also proves that pit bulls are not as bad as people think they are. Don't let anyone ever tell you a pit bull is naturally angry or evil or bad, because they're not. Luna's one of the most loving dogs I've ever had, and I've had 3 before, and I love her to death. She's my daughter, and I can't wait to celebrate her birthday/adoption day tomorrow. Now, I did say that there would be an announcement in the video, and there was an announcement, if you caught it. Right now I am working on a project, and part of that project does involve something that happened to me on the property of a pretty famous movie celebrity. He wasn't involved in the incident, but it was on his property where it happened. What the incident was and who it is, I'll tell at a later date, because it is part of a project. But I will make you a deal. If I can get a few subscribers out of this and get a few likes out of this, I will actually read what I've written on the subject about what happened to me on this famous celebrity's property. So give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, and I will let you in on the insight on my project and what I was talking about in more detail. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Remember, stay nice to each other, love each other, even right now as we are so divided because of our presidential election. We need to be unified and stand up to the injustices that have been going on, even more so now than ever. Until then, take care. Bye.